How do you choose the right project manager for your construction project? Well, let's make sure that we pick one very localized to our project for starters, okay? Why do I say that? Well, if the size of the project is, let's say, £1 million or £2 million, and your project manager is located in London, but your project is in Glasgow, well, you've got a bit of travel expenses there. Who's paying for that? Someone who's a bit closer to the project has got localized eyes and ears on it, and again, a bit more local knowledge. So that's always a little top tip for you there. Ideally, someone closer to the project, and they've got more, I'm looking for more local resources, okay? It's a little top tip for you there. That's one of my top tips. The next big one for me is that your values are aligned, okay? Find out how your project manager operates, yeah? What does he like to do? What does he prefer to, how does he prefer to operate? This is a big one. Is he a spreadsheet? Is she software driven? How do they operate? That's a big one. So ensuring that your values are aligned, communication is key. So make sure that your values are aligned with the values of said project manager. The next big one is experience. Come on, guys, this is not rocket science. Don't hire someone who has just started out. You are asking for trouble. Look at their previous experience. How many projects have they done? So some key information here. Look at the value of projects that they've managed. Have they got testimonials? Have you got contact direct to their clients to speak to them and say, hey, how did your communication work with this project manager? How did you find dealing with them? What were their relationships like with the team? Ask every question that you can think of to get that information from that said client of previous projects. That's vital before hiring a project manager. And what about relevant projects? There's no point in hiring a commercial project manager for a residential project management project. The two are slightly different. Make sure that you're getting a project manager who's done familiar works. Yeah, they know what they're looking out for. Tried and tested project managers in different sectors is great. But if you start and use a commercial project manager on domestic properties, they might not get the same regulations, such as LACORs. I've mentioned that in one of my previous videos. If they are not familiar with those regulations, something could slip the radar there. A last big one, right? Okay, this is going to shock you, but at least get a project manager that is insured. Oh my God. I can't believe even today, I still hear this, right? And people are hiring project managers and they're not even getting their insurance. Their indemnity insurance or their professional indemnity, their contractors or risk insurance. It's vital. Again, they are playing a vital role in your construction project. And it's on the CDM regulations. If you're not familiar with it, you can go to the gov.uk website. Insurance. Make sure your project manager is insured. Ask to see his competencies. Okay, has he got any previous proven track record? Has he got insurance? Has he got public indemnity? Has he got public or risk insurance? Has he got any kind of liability insurance? Anything like that. These are great starter points before you even engage with your project manager. Okay. Bear in mind, your project manager plays a huge role in the CDM regulations. I have touched on CDM regulations on a different video. If you are unsure, please check out gov.uk. It is a government website and they've got a whole page on CDM regulations, and that will identify the roles and responsibilities. Who is doing what? Who is at risk of doing what, when, and why? And what roles and responsibilities are assigned to who? You'll find your project manager is a key player within your team.